This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so they're going to be treating Lil Durk like John Gotti, all right? They're going to be hiring a anonymous jury, or, seeking an anonymous jury. I don't even know what that means, okay? Like an anonymous jury. Aren't they always an anonymous jury? But for them to be doing the same things they're doing to Durk like they did to John Gotti, it's almost like they want him to pay for more than just this one thing. They know that he's behind a lot of other stuff, and King Von got away with a lot of stuff because he died, and they want him to pay. I mean, think about it. Like, they took out FBG Duck for sure. Okay, everybody, a bunch of them were involved in that. And you don't think that they got revenge for King Von's death eventually? I would give him a lot of, like, it's natural. If someone says, slide for me, and they would slide for each other and all that, naturally when someone passes, you're going to say, well, you ain't sliding for him. It doesn't mean you actually slide for him. Like, and trick yourself out of your position. I don't think Lil Durk's ever going to come home. I think it's over. They want him in jail forever. And you know what? There's a lot of evidence. I don't care what lawyer he has or whatever. That's just to get a better deal. But I'm going to be honest with you. They have a lot of evidence against him. And it's not looking good at all. So, he'll probably, OTF Day wanted to sever himself from, being tried with Lil Durk or attached to him. A lot of stuff's not looking good. It looks like a lot of stuff, there's a lot of people talking now, and things will start crumbling and peeling apart. We'll see. Pooh Shiesty really heavily, a second time, shot at Cardi B. He's just trying to create a buzz. He came home with a big chain, though. Big chain. They gave him a huge chain. We'll get to that in a second. Pause. Right? Tekashi says, did he beat the feds? Because they were trying to give him a RICO and give him life. And he only got 50 months with 14 months in, and he's going to get good credit. He's like, he'll be home in 2 years. So that's beating the feds. He said, Diddy looked me in my face and said, I got him. And I got the high-priced lawyers, and I'm going to beat him. And he did. In a sense, he beat him. He didn't beat him all the way, but he beat him. Max B coming home right around the corner. He's been away for a long 15 years. 15, 16 years, however you want to call it. But long time. And it's time he gets back to the money, man. So he has a welcome home party. I think Big Mike's throwing the welcome home party in Connecticut. And that'll be beginning of November. It's pretty crazy. And, me and him have a lot of history. So probably won't be working together again. But I hope he touches base with me at least. Because we do have a lot of history work-wise, We did a lot of music videos together. It was fun times. Beyonce hair care brand Cisred has reportedly earned over $200 million in its first year. The $56 restoring hair and edge drops are set to sell every 16 seconds, contributing to an estimated $110 million in revenue, while the rest of the line has brought in around $90 million. So she's finding success with certain things. She's tried clothing and other stuff that didn't really work, but I guess this is working. This is Pooh Shiesty's new chain, looking crazy. Okay, so then Tekashi talks with Vlad more about snitching allegations. He says, well, people call me a rat, but, before I even joined up with Mel Matrix and all them, I had, they were being investigated. And that's true. They were being investigated for 4 years prior to him ever linking up with Shotty, signing anything, being in studio with Mel Matrix. They were being investigated. CEO Chris was already working with the feds. This is a complicated story. But, he was working with the feds. He was diming them out. There was tons of wiretaps. There's tons of discrepancies in this case where, like, Jim Jones never got brought in. He's on wiretaps. It's a lot of stuff, man. So, anyways, Tekashi says, yeah, I ratted because they were ratting. There was other people ratting. So I was like, and, you know, plus, he's a musician. He was not there to, like, stand tall, you know, and all that stuff. There to be a musician. So, I don't know, man. These things get silly. Real silly, man. So, anyway, CEO Chris was telling Tekashi claims that, hey, if they were telling, I'm going to tell too. He found all that out and he didn't want to tell. It looks like it's over for Lil Meech after this last stint with Selena Powell. He's lost multiple offers and interest in other, like, independent movies. He was going to spin off and do some independent movies. Nobody wants those. I mean, this is the biggest fumble of all time. Little Meech and Big Meech. I mean, we'll always talk about this, you know, how big BMF was and how much they fell off as soon as they came home. Says a lot, you know. Says a lot. It's crazy. But, yeah, Big Meech, all he does is take pictures in fancy garments while he's on house arrest, and Little Meech stays in his condo and spends the last of his money on that. I mean, dude had enough money to live a long time, but he spent it so fast on Rolls Royces and everything else, thinking the money would never stop. That's insane. There's videos of him telling on his friends, police videos. It's just like, dude couldn't, I don't know. Little Meech just couldn't get out of his own way, and his dad's the same way. His dad just really wanted to control the BMF series, and 50 Cent wasn't having it. I don't blame him. If I put all that money into everything, and nobody else wanted to do your series, think about it. 3 production companies had it, and they weren't able to turn it into anything. And he got it and was able to turn it into something. If somebody just came home, I'm not relinquishing all my stuff to you. Like, we can do other ventures and stuff, but nah. Anyways, that's what's going on right now. I don't see much more anything else. Slow day. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll try to get something else up before the night's over. Peace.